The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a pitch that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Batters to start the innings.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. No, terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. The power play.
A lovely shot off the back foot, no joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Salt makes plenty from these bowlers. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot.
Gone. Great catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 3 for Bangalore.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, nice catch, great reactions. Out, what a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to...
Comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Off stump. That'll force a mistake. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the...
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This could be out. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently.
Length is obviously the way to go. Could be close. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well,
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get... Well, that's what you...
Beats the field with a great shot. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's...
So crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught, gone. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about...
for 7. Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Rope.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Shepherd waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction.
Aim spot. Whacked away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't...
End of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 172 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Livingston coming in.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone! Caught! And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field... Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Out.
And they're out for naught.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the...
Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new...
And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Trouble. Everyone's gone up.
The 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman.
After this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Jeez, timed that well.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one...
Crash. Beautiful bowling. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Climbed.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to...
Needs to be on target. Stubbs, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
And that brings up 50 runs.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Straight to the fielder. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
Bangalore get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.